Morning guys, welcome to 402 Trading. This is live show where we go through the morning watch list and also take some live trades. I have already taken a couple of trades. One went in my favor and the other one is I have lost a bit of money, so I'm kind of break even now, maybe losing a little bit more. I made $190 from WHLM because I missed this initial pop. I was on PT as it was number one on my scanner right here. WHLM was crawling up. I didn't even notice it because I was trying to resolve my technical issue. If this is first time you're watching us, please do consider subscribing, as this stream might help you in some ways in terms of trading, taking the trades. Luckily, I got in and got out here, and I might enter again here at some point, but I'm waiting for it to drop a little bit further if we can. But I can already see that there is a lot of momentum, so this is best place to enter on WHLM. But I tend not to enter after 9:20 a.m. BST and also 4:20 EST. Reason being, the morning breakout happens only between 4 a.m. EST and 4:15 a.m. EST, which is 9 a.m. BST and 9 BST. So I tend not to enter after 20 minutes past because there is not enough volume in the spread between ask and bid and ask is way too high. So I tend not to enter. So I'll wait probably for 12 o'clock, which is 7 a.m. in EST. With day trading, you should always be careful when to enter and when to exit, because scalping shouldn't last more than couple of minutes. If you wait too long, or if the indicators went against you, for example, here moving average 9 period is 9. As soon as, if you didn't get out and you didn't take profit right here, enter here and got out right here. If you didn't do that, then as soon as your stock, your candle closes below moving average, okay, that should be your stop loss. Or if you want to take a little bit more risk, and in some cases reversal would be around here, so previous red candle and bottom of red candle, actually the lowest point of previous red candle, your stop loss should be just below that, just below, just around here. So if stock decides to bounce back, normally it happens but sometimes it doesn't. If it bounces back off this, then you have chance to, for not taking a loss, maybe that trade will turn into um, a positive trade instead of losing a lot of money. So like on this one, 5-minute chart, it's bouncing off moving average. So always, you cannot just look at one chart and decide your trade. You should always, like this one, I should have had order. If you rewind my video, I said it that it will drop to around here, and that would be the best time to enter. So usually stock bounces off moving average. Reason being, you are not the only one who is watching this chart. There are millions of other traders who are watching this chart. So they have orders around moving average or next support level, whichever it is. If it's moving average, good. If it's not, then horizontal line is drawn to establish a support, and you should learn how to establish a support and resistance. Like this is 1-minute chart, and on 1-minute chart now this has become support 840. So next time if stock goes up, let's say it goes to 950 and comes back down, my order would be around 840, 840, 845, 850. So that would be my order. But I will see if it's either it's in channel, because horizontal trend line alone means nothing, because you could basically be trapped. So you would draw a descending or ascending trend line, and you see if stock breaks this line or not. If stock breaks this line, that means it's time to enter, considering that it's above moving average on 5-minute chart, and that is quite important. Again, you draw a trend line from this highest point and touch as many candles as you can. Yeah, so it's trying to break this trend line. If it does, and now it's trying to break moving average on a 1-minute chart. If it does, great. You see, as soon as it breaks trend line, it goes right to 950, and that's when you should take profit. Your entry should be on moving average on 5-minute as soon as it comes there. So if your entry was like 866 and you took profit at, let's say, around here, that's about $1 profit, okay, per share, and that's all you need. So your buying always should be at support, and finding support is quite important. And there are multiple ways to do it, and on different chart timelines. For example, 5 minute support would be slightly different to 15 and 1 minute. Drawing trend lines, descending and ascending trend lines, and also horizontal trend lines, all these with also RSI. If you look at this point here, uh, if you look at this point right here, oops, sorry, right here, RSI is right, it's oversold. Okay, not oversold, but it's touching the bottom, which means that now that it's reversal, and plus the stock has lost momentum right here on red side, red candles, big red candle, small red candle, then consolidation, then slightly smaller red candle. So right here stock has lost momentum, and also you see very tiny red candle on volume. This shows that there is loss of momentum on seller sides. And also RSI is almost touching the bottom. Next candle you see is green, and it also breaks the trend line right here, which you have drawn as soon as this candle happened, or this candle happened, and this candle happened. You draw this trend line, and as soon as it breaks that trend line, at the same time on here it went above moving average, or it was bouncing off moving average. That was confirmation that now the sellers, buyers are in control now. Buyers have stepped in, and they are taking control of the stock now. So all you have to do is just enter around here if you want to. And if you want to enter on 1 minute chart, then your entry should have been 9:14, and your exit is obviously your profit target is yours, entirely yours, whatever you're happy with. But usually it's a 1 to 4 or 1 to 5 ratio. You're willing to lose $100 to make $500, or you're willing to lose $100 to make $300. It's entirely up to you. It's your price. I can't tell you where to take profit. It's all about risk management, and whether you're happy with the profits you're seeing on the P&L or not. Or maybe this is how I do. I normally, what happens is, if stock is moving in my favor, then I take half off the table, leave half for it to run. And when it gets to a certain point, and if I'm happy and I see that buyers lost momentum, I get out of my position completely. So basically, I have hotkeys where I just press those hotkeys and enter, and same goes for exit. That is, I believe, the fastest way when especially you're trading momentum stock. So far, my P&L is $190. Not a lot, but it's okay. Today there is not enough momentum. Actually, there was. Usually I take this trade, but I missed it for some reason. I don't know. I was just juggling around with my technicals and all that. And I got in PT because PT was number one on my scanner, Nasdaq scanner. So yeah, it's fine. I have entered WHLM. and I will give it time because I believe the stock will run. I have taken another $130 profit. So now my P&L is $320, but I still believe that the stock will run. I might add more if it pulls back. My target is 934. If it pulls back to 934, which is right here around this level, 936, 940, I will take another trade. Nothing much going on this morning. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed it. So usually, most of my profits are right here. I take my first trade between 4 a.m. to 4:07 or 4:08 when the stock actually pops. So I missed this, and there I am. The reason I sold right here is because I had established a resistance right here on previous 1 minute chart. So I thought it, it might not break it, so I took my profits off the table, and that's how you do it. I mean, it's not about, you can't um, always be greedy and wait for big pops. It's just keep taking the profit off the table as long as you're doing day trades. Because in day trading, if you wait too long, yes, if a stock is showing, let's say you're making $2,000 profit, next minute a big candle drops and you're done. Your profit's gone. So profit is only when you take it off the table, and you can always enter again at any at point where it's comfortable to you. You're comfortable with entering the stock. So chasing is not my game. I don't chase stocks. I let them come to me. I always send limit order at a price I'm willing to pay or I'm comfortable to pay, where I minimize the risk. So it's quite important to understand that why your entry is quite important. It's if you enter high, you're exposing yourself too much. Imagine if I caught this stock right here, which I usually do, and I explained why I couldn't do it, because I was busy with PT and also my system was playing up this morning. I don't know why. I'm still learning this, going live stream and trading at the same time. If I was not to go live, I would have done a perfect trade this morning and maybe come out with $2,000-3,000. But no problem. I believe the market is going to come back tomorrow. It's here and we'll be okay. Okay, it's fighting on moving average right here, and on 5-minute chart. And I think stock is now in consolidation. It will go sideways before 7 a.m. EST. I'm not sure what to say because my audience, most of them are, some of them are in UK, a very little audience I have, and some of them are in USA. So I'm having to give 2 times, and some people maybe get confused when I say 4 a.m. because it's in the UK. It's not 4 a.m. It's 9:45. So yeah. Let me just add market clock. So GBNY just popped up. Wow, it's gone here. Okay, I'll get this happen. Strange. I would stay away because there's not enough volume. PT volume is there, but there's not enough movement. Maybe it's pulling back. It has pulled back quite significant. So I think I will add some more shares because I'm losing around $340 on it. So I'm kind of break even today. Okay. I have added a bit more shares on the position just to bring it down. And I would not advise this to any new trader to average it down on a day trades. It's when you're trading volatile stocks, it could turn really nasty if you average it down and stock keeps dipping, and then you end up taking bigger losses. At some point I was making profit on it, so I entered right here and I was making profit of about 13 cents per share, but I did not sell. Again, as I said, if you don't take profit on time, the stock will turn into green. Trade might turn into red, and that's the worst thing to happen. As long as, I mean, I'm okay with it because I have appetite to take loss for $500 is fine, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't let my green trades turn into red trades. It's a bad thing. So yeah, so far there is not enough movement in market this morning. I missed the pop on WHLM this morning, so I entered right here, exit right here, made $190, and then entered here and got out right there at the top of the candle and made $130 profit. But on the other side, I am down on PT about 12 cents per share, 11 cents per share. So I will give it a little bit time to turn it around. If not, then I will just break even today. Or actually I will be making about $20 loss, but I'm sure it will turn around. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I'm sure there would be another opportunity. So it started curling up a little, and we will see if it really shows some strength. But I think today's winner could be WHLM, because it has gapped up 85% so far. PT in the morning it went up about 50%, but then it has pulled back significantly. If this is first time you're watching, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Please do subscribe to the channel so you get notifications for future videos and future live streams. I do post content regularly on YouTube, new traders. If you notice, let me delete this so you know what I'm talking about. And understanding key levels is quite important. If you understand key levels, you would know what it is like. So if you notice right here, stock bounced up. This was support, and again it went down, tried to go up, was pushed down by sellers. Again at this level, tried to push beyond this, was pushed down. Right here was trying to push back up, then was pushed down. So this level is key level. You need to understand this. There's $10.14, and now it's trying the same level again, and usually third time it does break. So basically buyers are trying to push through that level to break through that level, and it's looking like it's gonna break through, because if you look at 15-minute chart, it's looking very strong. 5-minute chart is very strong. So in my opinion, it will break that level. And and also, if you understand trend lines from here to here, if you look at it, it just about touched the trend line. Right here, touched the trend line, and then again touched the trend line, went back up. So this is ascending trend line, this is horizontal trend line. So you need to basically learn to draw trend lines to aid you, to assist you with decision making, when to buy, when to get out. And getting out premature isn't it hurts sometimes, because I have done it many times, where I have taken profit or loss, and stock decided to, like in case of profit, stock decided to go really high after that. In some cases, I took loss, and next minute it bounced off that level. So understanding that, how to draw trend lines, horizontal and ascending and descending, is quite important. And also using moving averages to help you. Okay, BCTX is looking very strong. The chart is beautiful. So three stocks: WHLM, PT, BCTX. BCTX has momentum right now, so you can enter. I'm not gonna enter. I'm okay, but it's looking good. Let me check if they have catalyst this morning. Okay, basically they are presenting Reacel Therapeutics to present at the American Association for Cancer Research annual meeting 2021. This could be big, guys. I might enter and pull back. So they will be presenting during this week. It's happening between 10th of April to 15th of April, and then May 17th and to 21st of May. So looks like they will be presenting this week. I'm not sure. Let me check the date, exact date they will be. Stay slot. Okay, so session date and time. Let's quickly check. It would be during this week sometimes, and I think that is moving the stock itself. So I'm not sure what are they going to present. Obviously, it's a cancel play, so you can enter on this candle. If you see, I during this time you should not enter. Reason being, the bid and ask spread is way too high. Um, Ask is 618 and bid is 610. It's 8 cents, and that's if you entered, let's say, 1,000 shares, that's $80 profit. Or if you entered 10,000 shares, that's $800 profit, and that is huge. That is big. And I just broken even on this one. If it was normal normal market hours, I would have been in profit by now. If this is first time you have joined this live stream, please do consider subscribing for future live streams and also future content. I do have videos on different topics on my YouTube channel, and I am constantly trying to bring the content on YouTube. It takes a lot of time and effort to prepare the content. So I am also working on a beginner's guide to become a stock trader. Hopefully I will start putting the videos up very soon on that. But if this is first time, do hit the like button and also hit the bell icon so you get notification for future content. Okay, I am out of this because okay, I'm out of BCTX. I don't have good feeling about it at this stage because I entered wrong. I took $100 loss. It's fine. It might bounce back up, but you never know. It keep dipping, or because it's stretched way too much. I think it will come around 590, 580. Because I should have waited for this, but it's fine. It's okay. It's absolutely fine. You see, this is exactly what happens, and it's all good. But I think the technicals were showing me that RSI was touching the bottom. Yeah, I didn't even look at it, but okay, no worries. I should have broken even on this one. So far, my P&L is 220 net, not net, gross minus fees. Fees is about $20 so far. So you're looking about $200. Today in market there is not enough volume. It has been the case for past 3, 4, 5 weeks, just since mid-February. Looks like crypto is taking all the money from stock market. Not all, at least significant amount. Because if you look at crypto momentum has been amazing. My crypto account gained probably 100% in last 3 to 4 weeks. It's at the moment about 362%. I'm in it for long term anyway. But yeah, stock market hasn't been that exciting past 4 to 5 weeks, honestly. And on my swing portfolio, I am down about 15%, 15 to 20%, I think. I'm not bothered. It's long-term investment, so I'm sure every crash has been good, and I'm just buying on every dip, every fall. I'm just buying. Every pullback is an opportunity. So accumulate as many shares as you can. I am heavy on XPEV, Lee XPEV. I have 700 in one account and 525 in one account. That's heavy. That's about $50 to $60,000 for me. At least it's heavy. It's almost 25% of my account size. And Lee, I have 500 in one account and 750 in one account. I'm really heavy on TNXP. That is the stock I believe will hit at some point, will hit $10 to $15. And I have 5,000 shares. I'm down on it, but it's fine. I'm down about $500. It's fine. I am also in ARTL, that's my favorite stock, SENS, 3,000 shares. I'm really happy to own this because I have some personal reasons as well to be incensed. The device they have made is amazing, and I think my dad is diabetic, and anyone who is diabetic, they would know that the device is amazing. You should check their devices. Go on their website. It's called Sensionics. I think, let me just quickly check the website itself. Sensionics.com. If you go check their device, it's amazing. If it gets FDA approval, I see Sensionic around $10 or maybe above $10. I am in LKCO, is Chinese tech company. I am also in CLSN. They are Cancer Play. I think at some point they will be making a move. Zombica, they are in animal pharmaceutical company. Really good. I am also in CETX. BTWN is my biggest loser actually. I entered at a time where there was so much rumor about Tokopedia and Kojak, but that never happened. Yeah. But I believe that the guy behind this company will bring us some sort of news in very short period of time at some point. So I'm holding on. I have altogether 1,500 shares at $17. B. Once again, I just wanted to explain it to you, how I enter, and if I do enter, how I would do it. Usually what happens is when stock reverses from a rally, it loses momentum, and you would notice it right here. And also RSI, if you look at RSI right here, and on this candle you see green candle, RSI right at the bottom, and this is reversal. Okay. Reason being, there are three conditions you need to understand is, RSI touched the bottom. Also, sellers have lost momentum. There is a wick at the bottom and red candle. and if you draw descending trend line, the stock has broken the trend line, descending trend line right here. Okay, as soon as it breaks the trend line, the green candle you see, and as soon as this green candle closes above this red candle, that's your entry. If you enter here, you will be exposing yourself to very small risk. I'm not saying that that would be 100% going in your favor. Stock could turn around any moment, but your risk exposing is way too low. Then you enter here. If you miss this, and after this rally, you will have some sort of pullback. And enter on pullback. Always make sure you enter on moving average or some sort of support level, and then have your stop loss set to previous red candle's lowest point and just below that, probably a couple of cents below that. That will make sure that your trade will turn green almost instantly. Okay, and if it does that and you're hitting your price target, I advise you to take your profits. It's quite important that you incentivize, you take the profit off the table, lock your profits in, so that now you have this sense of security. Once you have made some money, let's say whether it's $100 or $200, your daily target was, let's say, $500, and you were willing to lose $100. And this is what you need to understand. So let's say your first trade you made $200. Now you have locked in $200. And next trade, for you to be uncomfortable, you must lose $300 to hit your stop loss target, because you have already made $200 and you have to lose $300 to make your $100 loss, because 200 if you take away from $300 loss, it's basically $100 loss. So you will be in much better position psychologically to trade, not emotionally but rationally. You trade only what you see on the chart. If your chart tells you to get in, you get in. If your chart tells you not to get in, don't get in. And it would tell you with multiple indicators. And your own analysis, chart analysis, are quite important. So I gave the example why I entered here on pullback and exit at this resistance level, because previously stock has been resisted and this was support on these levels, and now it has become resistance from this level we have seen and also around here. So if you look at here, this is the point where I got out. Reason being, stock tried to push this level, it didn't, failed, came down all the way, tried to push through this level again, failed, and also on this one tried to push this level, failed, and then fell below. So that's why I decided to sell around this level, between this and this level. Okay. It's quite important that you understand the stock movements, and every candle represents action behind the scene. Obviously, there are millions of traders watching this chart and making decision based on looking at chart. Okay, because trading is completely based on technicals and chart, what you see on the chart, the candle chart patterns. Quite important to understand. I hope this helps you guys in some way. Alright guys, my gross profit today isn't much, but it's okay. $220 in gross minus commissions. Commissions about $20, $18.70 or something like that. And I made 190, 130, and I took loss on BCTX $100. And I'm still in one of the plays, PT. I am down about 200. So my net profit would be around 20 if this does not turn around and I take loss on that, which is fine. I will look. So actually, I am down $170 on PT. Because it has volume and it's the second lead gapper, I believe it will easily be going up. And if you look at the trend on 15-minute chart, it's clearly uptrend, and on 5-minute chart it's curling up. It's nice. On 1-minute chart, really nicely slow but steady uptrend. I am now $130 down on this one. Hi Nergis, how are you doing? Yeah, I have honestly today I missed my morning trade. Actually, I didn't miss. I got into wrong play, which is which was PT. I should have been in WHLM. I did not spot it because I was busy with this sorting my camera out. It was playing up. It wasn't connecting properly. How are you doing? Are you taking trade? Are you back in the business? Someone asked me to look at APHA. it's cannabis play. I'm not sure if it's medicinal or if it's not medicinal. I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at the company itself. All cannabis plays have pulled back significantly, and I don't think so. It's specifically to do with cannabis plays. Honestly, it's just entire market. The market has pulled back quite significantly, and I think money is being moved either to crypto or I'm not sure what's happening, but of course there is, and obviously bond yield rising. Maybe the hedge funds and big guys, smart money is being moved to those sides of things. Honestly, that's what I can see. If you look at past 2 3 weeks charts, almost every chart looks pretty much similar. If we this is APHA, if we look at SNDL, I don't trade cannabis stocks, but yes, if you do, pretty much same. Every stock looks pretty much same on chart. If you look at it, it's amazing. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what was his question, but they have had earnings, I think, 2 days ago. So pretty much same. SNDL Tilray, I don't know. I haven't checked the chart, but I personally feel if you just draw the trend line, yeah, it's and this is a clear support level as well on the horizontal line. So this level is quite important. If it holds this level, good. If it doesn't, then we're looking back where I started watching this stock. I never traded it or never invested in this, but I started watching it when it was merely 18 cents, right around here in December or somewhere around that. So it was 18 cents when I started watching it. I mentioned in my group, my private group, but I don't trade cannabis stocks. And from 18 cents, it went all the way to $4, $5, but I never touched it because I have some ethical reasons not to. I'm not sure if it's medicinal. I wouldn't mind trading medicinal cannabis stocks. Almost every stock looks pretty much same since this has fallen and this is my favorite company. I am heavily invested in this XPEV. I believe the stock is going to be around $90 to $100 by the end of this year or mid next year. So these price levels are amazing. It could dip down more, but as we know, we can never ever time the market. So for that reason, I would say personally, just get in this stock and try to uh, maybe build your positions. Take a starter position and then just build your position from there. WHLM, after pulling back, it's curling up nicely. If this is first time you're watching, please do consider subscribing my channel and also hit the bell icon so you get notifications for future live streams and also the content that might help you in some ways if you are interested in day trading activities. You see, it's trying for the fourth time now this level, and I believe that it's gonna pop, and it will pop big this time if it does. And if it fails, then it's gonna drop all the way to 750 or somewhere around that. It's a struggle, clear struggle on this level, clear struggle. So you must draw your resistance levels. 1039 is quite a big resistance, but I believe if it breaks it, it's gonna go big. It's gonna go probably to previous levels. Highest was this morning at $13, nearly $13. It has potential to go around here, $11, if not more. Around this time before 7 a.m. and when I mention time, it would always be EST. Around before 7 a.m. there's not much activity. All the action happens between 4 a.m. to quarter past 4 a.m. and then after 7 a.m. So I don't recommend entering around this time unless you have entered after the first pullback when a morning session happened. So for example, if you entered on this moving average here on 5-minute chart, it was fine. You can stay in this trade around market open, or just before market open, or whenever your price target hits. And that way you're not exposing yourself to a bigger risk. It's all about risk management, and if you can manage risk properly, you will always be in profit. And as an ordinary person who is working 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, or sometimes 6 days a week, and earning probably $200, $300 a day, uh, making $200 for 1 hour of just pressing the buttons, it should be considered as blessing, honestly. And this is for me at least, I am in property, I am in service accommodation, I have multiple businesses, but the one thing I believe is I will be spending most of my time now, or at least until I retire. It is going to be like maybe 3-4 years from now on, is going to be stocks and trading. And that is, I think, that can really make you some big money if you understand the game. And I have been consistent with my profits. My daily target is $2,000, and sometimes I do hit it, sometimes I don't, and it's fine. You don't have to hit your target every day, as long as you're close, because sometimes I make $3,000, $4,000. So those days compensate for the days I don't make that much money. So you don't have to chase market every single day and make emotional decisions and then get in trouble, honestly. Because not every day is going to be same. It's one day you will make big money, and good plays only happen maybe 3 days a week. Two days a week, you just try to contain your losses, and also just be safe. That's all it matters. If you don't make bigger losses and your profits are okay, you will be in profit in the end. Hi Rashid, please do leave a comment if you have just joined us. Um, Also, you can basically play back this one later on to understand what I have done so far and where I stand with my trades this morning. So this morning I traded WHLM, that's the lead gapper right now, with 430,000 volume, and the pre-market high was 1290 and low was 605. And then I'm still in that trade, is PT, and pre-market high was 173 and low was 146. And I also took a small trade which ended up in loss. I took $100 loss on BCTX. Volume is okay, but not where I would like for it to be, because they are cancel play, and volume overall isn't there, honestly, in market. Volume is 400,000 shares so far traded. High was 667 pre-market and low was 551 pre-market. So the lead gappers right now are WHLM with volume of 432,000 and PT 1.46 million volume, and SEAC volume is 515,000 and high was 179 and low was 145. The lead gapper again is WHLM with 92.3% gap this morning. Let me know if you're trading and what stocks are you watching. Have you taken any trade? If you have, what trade have you taken? Okay, this is, for me, I think as long as it's holding these levels, it's all right. Looks like if it's crawling up slowly but surely, for me it's good. So far, my net profits $200 minus all the expenses. My commission today is $18 or so, and my gross was 320. I took loss of $100 from BCTX. Nothing much going on this morning, but as I have explained previously, I missed opportunity on WHLM because I was in PT. And PT was wrong play first thing in the morning. I don't know, that appeared first on my scanner, so I took the trade on it. So I just taken another lot of profit on WHLM 147.50, and I still have 750 shares in HLM, and my profit, open profit, is 147.50. So right now we are looking about $260 in total, $360 in total profit. But I believe WHLM will go to its morning levels, probably 11.50. It's crawling up. I'm just taking profits as it goes up. So yeah, pretty much I took profit right here, and then oops. So that's my profit taking. Not big difference, but still it's right at the top of the candle, which is good. Again, the reason is I didn't take profit here or there because I thought it's gonna break. It has tried this so many times. This level is very important. 1040 is extremely important level on WHLM. Pre-market, this was support, and now it has become the big resistance. It has touched this level. 1 2 3 4 5 candles touched this level, and it's still struggling to break it, and maybe it will break at 7 a.m. We still have 1 hour and 17 minutes to go. Please do leave a comment if you have just joined us. Where are you from? Have you taken any trade? And if you have, which stock did you trade? It's respecting the trend line as well. It's looking very good for me, honestly. I'm gonna keep my remaining shares either to break even, or I will let them ride as long as they do. ATXI just appeared, and rightly so, they have gained some momentum. I think the biopharma stocks are today in play because of the conference we have during this week. Eyes and ears are also popping up. Ears have been on my scanners since Friday, and I ignored it. Yeah, it was at support level, clear support. So from WHLM, total profit I took is 467.50. I took loss of 104, sorry, $100 on BCTX, and I am okay looking now on PT. So maybe I will be close to my target today. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but I will wait until market opens for WHLM. I'm gonna let them run. I feel that it's looking very strong right now. I have open profit on WHLM about $60. Also, guys, I just wanted to share with you my watch lists. That's how I have organized my watch lists. So this tells me the market sentiment on the day itself, and as you can see, the color you see the most is the market sentiment. And today I feel the market is going to be red so far, at least, but we can't say anything until 7 a.m. So I'll wait until 7 a.m. and only then I can tell where the market is headed. There are about 1,000 or around 1,000 stocks I'm watching. I believe, this stock is in my positions and plays. That means I must have traded it before at some point. I'm not sure when, can't recall it, but I must have, because this is my positions and plays where basically I have taken a trade or I have opened a position in these stocks like Mara. We have had it since $5 and around $5. Um, there are so many stocks we trade. CNET, we are still in it since $1. DFFN, we are losing bit because we bought it around 95 cents. XNet we are in. Which one? CETX I'm in. MKD. Tesla I am in for long because for me Tesla is around $3,000 stock. TNXP I am quite heavy on it, about 5,000 shares at $1.32. I'm gonna accumulate more if it falls below $1. CLSN I am in, CDXS I am in, XPEV I am in. I have about 1700 shares on XPEV around. I'm not sure exactly how many. BNGO, we were in it since way long. BNGO is my favorite stock. I mentioned it probably God knows how many times in my group. We got in around here, end of last year. Lee, we are heavy on. What else? Sun W is a stock which I would recommend if it pulls back around below $10. We traded it, we never held it, but we traded it under $4.80 it was around. So yeah, these are my watch lists. Biopharma and biotech in one section I have, and EV and UAVs in one section, large caps tax one section, green energy all in one section, all in one, under $1. I am in OZS, SC, AITX, ASTI, AABB. I am in four of these. Heavy, 50, 60, 70,000 shares. Heavy means, in shares, because this is the money I wouldn't care if I lose entirely. So let's say I might have put, I put about $1,500 in OZSC. I got it in at I think $10, 10 cents or somewhere around that. AITX I have 15,000 shares. ASTI I have 25,000 shares. AABB I have 25,000 shares. So not a lot of money in them, but enough shares that if they happen to be next big thing. Like I'm gonna be honest, SNDL I started watching it at 18 cents. ZOM I got in at 28 cents. So if two of these or one of them is one big thing, then it would cover everything. Yeah. So that's how you should do. You should always diversify it. Don't put all your money in one stock. Alright guys, I just took some more profit off the table, $126.25, just on this little pop. And I think that was a bit too early, but I'm okay, I'm happy. Okay, popping big. Okay, took another profit off the table. Now I have only 188 shares left, so I have made so far 120, 126, 147, 130, 190. Nothing big, but I'm taking profits off the table as it goes, because I don't I know it could be big, but at least what I have taken off the table, it's with me now, it's mine, and I will come back tomorrow again with with new energy, new passion to take on market. You won't become millionaire overnight. It's a process, and it's a process you must understand. Okay, another $109 profit, and now I have only 94 shares left of this. So every pop I'm just selling some of my shares. And now I think I should let these remaining shares run all the way up. Wow, 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 wow. Premature? Yes, premature. Sold premature. Okay, another 77.39. So in total so far I have made $900 profit from WHLM, and I lost $100 on BCTX. And I now have only 47 shares in WHLM. For those who are just joining me, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button on this video. And if you are finding some value with this live stream, do share it with your friends. Okay, I'm gonna close my position and go make myself coffee and enjoy rest of the day, because I haven't hit my target, but I'm okay with it. I am up $800 on the day, which is not bad at all. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna quickly go and make myself a cup of coffee. So I'm just have added another order at 10:05. If price comes to that, good. If it doesn't, then fine. I have entered the order for 500 shares. If it gets filled, good. I will be in profit again. I already have 47 shares, which I am making around $2 profit. That's my open P&L, but I have an order for 10:05, and I hope it will get filled if it comes down a little bit, as it's pulling back, and looks like this level will be support now. Yeah, it's got filled. Yeah, it's going red, but it's fine. Okay, the reason I never enter full position is because you don't know where the stock will head. So that's why I just enter half of my position and then leave half for either average down or average up, just in case the stock decides to go against me. And that is exactly everyone should do. Okay, I am making some profit on PT. I'm gonna take half off the table, which is $55 from $190 loss to $55 profit. It's okay. It has turned around, so it's fine. Sometimes you have to give little bit time to your trade. If it decides, sorry, my chair is a bit problematic. So guys, if this is first time you're joining me on live stream, please do consider subscribing to my channel. I'm just thinking, should I add some more? Because if on and also if you look at RSI, it's nearly oversold. So looks like it's gonna reverse from this point, and if it does, which I think I'm gonna enter more. Yeah. And we will see another spike at around 7 o'clock. It's 6, 6:15. So I'm gonna enjoy my chocolate cake with coffee. trade, you must understand, a trade has a plan. If you don't have plan for your trade, that could be problem, because without a plan, you're just shooting your arrow in the dark, and that is very dangerous, very, very, very dangerous. Like on this particular trade, as I said, on the day I'm willing to lose $500 to make $2,000. That's my usual day. That is my every single day plan. I'm willing to lose $500 to make $2,000. That's my target. 2,000 is minimum I would take home on an average. Again, on an average. If one day there is no opportunity and I only made, let's say today I made about $1,000, it's fine. I would come back tomorrow, I might make $4,000 tomorrow. So that's 2 days of my target, not just one day. So you don't have to force yourself upon market. Let market come to you. And when it comes to you, you are in much better position to take a trade and turn that trade into profit. And always understand when to take profit. Look at this candle. Can you believe how I took profits? And right at the top. And you must understand how to do that. And it's all about your mind when you are happy to take profit, and that is quite important. You must understand that you can't make all your money, all your target from one trade or from one stock. You can get lucky, but most of the time you have to keep taking profit off the table. And if you do that, you are exposing yourself less. Market is not your friend, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm just thinking what shall I do with my PT position, because I am not quite happy with it. Okay, I have sold half of my position. Oh, how am I short on this? This is not short. You're wrong. I have taken profit of $27.50, which is not usually my thing, but sometimes when you know a stock isn't moving much, you just take profit off the table. Now I have 1,500 shares of PT and I will leave them. Okay, so today so far, net I have is $809. That's my net profit after all the expenses and losses, open P&L and everything. In open P&L, I'm down $227. But in total, I made 1,000 and some dollars. PT having another run, and I might get out. Or at least incentivize myself. Just taking small profits today, nothing too big. So if you look at it, from PT 55, 27, 43. So far, how much is it? Like $120? And don't forget, I was losing about $200 on it just about 1 hour ago or so. Now my net P&L is $850, and WHLM decides to dip, and if it dips further down, if it comes to around that level, I will be buying more of it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of this at all. I'm down around $400 on this one. Net, I am around $850. That's my net. So this around this and this price is an established support. Let's see if he holds it. If it doesn't, then it's going to dip further to around 850-ish, and that's where the next support is. That's around 840, 850, and I will add more if it gets to that point. This price target is just I had some orders for PT. I'm gonna cancel them. Okay, I'm gonna get out of PT. I know it might go up, but it's looking okay to me, honestly. Let me just quickly check 5-minute chart. Yeah, on 5 minutes pulling back. Now I will stay in it. And on 1-minute chart is right on moving average. It will bounce off here. It should. If it doesn't, then that means it's gonna fall through all the way 145 or so, or maybe even below, but I'll wait. I will give it a little bit more time. It's around 6:30, so 7 o'clock we will have some sort of direction on this one, for both of them. I will add right here. Wow, big sell-off. I'm now down on this one around $500, but I will keep buying more. And I would never advise newcomers, newbies to average down on day trades. Never ever do that unless you have enormous buying power. Like my buying power is probably about $250,000. But if your buying power is only $10,000, don't use it. Right now, I have used probably from $250,000. I have used what? Let me just quickly check. I have used only $16,000. So I have enormous buying power. You might have only 20,000 or 10,000 or even less or more. I don't know, but you must understand that on one trade you should not put more than 10% of your account value. And my 10% would be $25,000. So I'm okay. I will keep buying if it dips because I know this is its important support level. It might bounce off, it might not. If it does, good. If it doesn't, then I will average it. Sorry, I will get out and take the loss, about $600 loss. It's fine. But I feel that it's a stock in play today. It has already 822,000 volume, and it is the lead gapper, 65.6% gain this morning. PT second gapper today with almost 2 million volume. So far, my net P&L is $700. It was $850, but this stock decides to dip. It's okay. It happens. So I will only start worry about my net P&L. It's around 700 now. If it dips further, then I might get out. If this is first time you're joining me, please do hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you get notification for my live streams and also the other content I put on my YouTube channel. I come live every single day, Monday to Friday, as long as market is open. It's a free fall on WHLM. I'm gonna buy some more right here because it's right at the support. It might turn around from this point. Partially filled. understand that I am not buying huge quantities because I don't enter in one go. I know when stock turns around, so I just build my position slowly. 200 shares, 500 shares, it really depends on each key level. I buy more, add more. I should have sold on stop loss here, but because I was so sure that it's going to turn around on this level, or at least now it should turn around. It is loss of momentum, and RSI is right at the bottom, green candles on the chart, so it's looking good because it can't go to zero, can it? If this is first time you're watching this, please do hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button if you find some value in this live stream. And if you're learning something from what I'm doing, please do leave a comment and your feedback. If you have any questions, also leave it in comment and I will try to answer them. The reason I would keep this level is because it could be resistance. So I will decide to sell. My average right now is 874. 874, yeah. So these are my trades today. So I'm just trying to recover. It's $156 profit. $150 profit. $115 profit. I'm just taking profit as it goes. It's popping and I'm taking profit. Simple as that. You don't wait. If you wait around, you might end up, because this is important level for me. I said this resistance. I'm leaving some of my shares on the table now and see where it goes. In total, I have now 1313 profit from WHLM, and also $126 profit on PT, and I have taken a loss of $100 on BCTX. So once again, my strategy is simple. RSI was right at the bottom. I bought heavily. 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. RSI was at bottom. I knew it's going to reverse at some point because it can't keep going on and on. Yeah. And I had a trend line drawn, and as soon as trend line broken and it broke a moving average, it popped to around 50, 60, 70 cents, and that's all you are looking for. That's all you look for, and you just tackle, you just go for it. But most people, when it pops, only then they enter, and that's where they make mistake. You enter when it's right at the bottom, and you use RSI. This yellow line is RSI. When RSI at the bottom and you see loss of momentum on the seller side, and you see green candles, and also you see stock popping above moving average, and that's when you enter. And the key support level, you see this was a key support level, and I entered here around this point. I entered around this point here. So all key support levels I entered heavy. I went on, I kept buying. I didn't hesitate buying at the bottom. Most new traders, what they do is when the stock is really going up, they buy, and that's when they expose themselves to a higher risk. You should always avoid that. Okay, I feel that I have done too many trades. I don't do usually this many trades. I only take 3-4 trades and I'm done. But I'm taking very small profits. Usually my profits are from 500 from each trade, 500 to 800, $1,000, and I'm done invested in a couple of trades. But today, because I missed this first pop in the morning, I wasn't able to hit my target, so I'm having to take smaller profits, locking in my profits, taking them off the table. So I'm sure that I hit my target. So far, my net P&L is $1,280.17 to be precise. Do you understand now what I mean? Previously support, now resistance, and I started taking profit around that, and I'm happy that I did take profits because they were like about $500 profit. So now it started pulling back. I can enter again, or I just leave it as it is. I'm still in the trade and I'm losing on that trade. I have 450 shares left and I have $64.30 open negative P&L. So I'm losing on this P&L $64, now $104. It's fine. $64 negative. It does happen, but you have to give your trade a little bit time to show itself, resolve itself. But based on the indicators alone, you don't just hope. You don't hope. The reason I'm holding on, because this is key level. This is very important level. It's strong support here, so that's why I'm okay to hold around this level. And I said it, if you rewind back, I said it 840 it can go to, and look at this, around 840 it went to. And that is amazing. I mean, if you understand how stocks behave, and these are not just green and red candles, these are actions of people, traders behind the scene. Like, you are sitting in front of your screen and watching this chart, there are other millions of traders at the same time watching the same stock, same chart. And what happens is, they make decision based on the chart, and they are also looking at that this is a support level, and if RSI is down, what are they going to do? They, experienced traders, they know they need to enter here, and when a bunch of traders start entering here, it will drive the price higher. And that's how you need to understand that, what are experienced traders doing, thinking on this chart right now. And if you could question yourself while you're looking at the chart, that what experienced trader is doing right now. If it's a support right here, it's a very strong support, or right here it's a support, what would an experienced trader will be doing? He will be buying, certainly, because he would be thinking that other traders are also buying, and that is how it happens. It's not just one trader moving the price, it's the bunch of traders moving the price. And if there are more buyers than sellers, price is going to go up. Please do hit the like button and also subscribe if you are new to this channel. Now, by the looks of it, it's going to consolidate around this area, and it's fine. I'm okay to wait. Okay, my open PNL right now is minus 55. My closed PNL is realized is $1,289. I'm close to my target, not quite there yet, but I'm okay. If this turns into okay, it's moving up again. If you have taken any trade, please do let me know. What trade have you taken? What stock are you watching? Okay, it's gonna, I think, looks like it's gonna make new highs, which is good thing. Okay, I'm gonna take half off because it's struggling around this level, and I am gonna close my position. If it do decide to go up, good. If it's not, then I am going to, I have my fingers on the trigger, and if it falls 880 or below, I am gonna get out, and I am out. Okay guys, that's it. That's how simple it is. And by the way, hotkeys are very, very important, because when you are trading like this, then that means you have to be fast, quick, and that's only possible when you have hotkeys. You just, let's say for me, buying is shift 1. I will buy 1000 shares with shift 1. Just press shift 1 and it will buy me 1000 shares. And to sell my half of my position, control S. To close my position, control C. And that's how I have done my hotkeys. And you must set your hotkeys to do day trading, because if you are manually preparing the order, by the time you prepare your order, the price action will be just gone. Let's say you're preparing the order, like I sold literally just with press of a key. And if you are preparing the order and this candle happened, your green turn into loss and big loss, and you might end up taking loss. So okay, so let's go through this quickly. I just realized, yeah, so minus 10, minus 740, no problem at all, minus 100. Again, every single time I've spoken about trade management, I said if your losses are less than your profits, then you will end up good. You need to contain your losses. You need to make sure your losses are contained, and stop losses at a point where you know that no price action is gonna go against you. Look, it keeps bouncing off this level. It's quite important level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it has tried many times. Like previously, if you notice, this has tried this level to break, and when it broke this level, if you understand it correctly, when you broke this level, it didn't stop here. It went all the way to $12, and that's what I said. If you rewind this video, you would know what I was talking about. Because when buyers are trying to push a resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th time they got successful, and they broke it through. They ripped it from $10.33 all the way to $12, almost $12. Yeah, so $1.50 profit straight away. So you need to understand the key levels and why they are important. And if, let's say from here, if you have drawn the trend line, it was clearly uptrend, and if you stretch it a bit on this side, yeah, it was clearly uptrend. It was making lower highs, and also touching the top. So that means, you know, it's called flat top, and it's trying to push through that top, and it did. And when it did, it broke for $1.50, and that is how you need to understand this. I hope this content is helpful in some ways, and if it is, I would ask you to subscribe and hit the like button on this video. I have only 1 like, and I have had 24 people watching at some point. I don't know whether it's not helping you, or you just don't like the stream, or it's not helpful for you. Please, if it is helpful for you, hit the like button, and also leave it in comment. Is it first time you're watching us? If it is, are you a subscriber? If not, then subscribe, and do leave in comment that, you know, what is it you want to know about day trading. Are you trading? If you are, what have you traded this morning? These are all my trades this morning. I traded PT, WHLM, BCTX. I have taken loss on BCTX, $100, and I made profit on most of my profits came from WHLM. I now stand at $13.62 net profit today, minus, not net profit, minus expenses. My commission today is around $35. Okay, yeah, so again, so you know, you need to understand one thing, that entry is very important. Your position size has effect on your decision making, because if you have taken a position which is beyond your appetite of loss, then as soon as a red candle comes in, you would get worried, and you would just get out of that trade and not give enough time to that trade, because you're too scared. So your position size is quite important, and I would recommend, and this is what I do, no more than 10% of your account size. No matter how good the opportunity is, do not go above 10% of your account size. So if, let's say, you have 100,000 in your account, you would not trade more than $10,000. I wouldn't do it. It's up to you. If you want to risk more, it's up to you. If you be brave, good. Sometimes it will pay off, but sometimes it will take big chunk of money from you. And You need to establish the trade first. Make a plan. What is your price target? What is your stop loss? And how are you planning to enter? What is your position size? Be it $10,000 or $5,000 or 100 shares or 500 shares or 1,000 shares. It's entirely up to you. For me, I buy my starter position 500 shares, then I start building based on what's happening on the price action, the chart. Whatever chart tells me, I take decision based on that. Like up here, I started with 500 shares and I built it to 2,000 shares up to here. Okay, so if I bought 2,000 shares up there, just imagine that, waiting up to here, it would have been pain. So take a starter position, see how it goes, and make decision based on that. My net PNL today is $1,362.67 in total. And I would let you do the calculation on this yourself. Once again, please do hit the like button. I have almost 25 people watching me at one point. Now only 4 people watching. That's fine. If it is helping you, please do hit the like button and also leave it in comment your name, where you're from, and have you traded this morning. If you have, what stock you traded and what was the outcome of your trade. And if there is anything particular you want to know about day trading, please do mention it in comment and I will try to answer your question. This is scrolling back up again, and I think we have 6 minutes, and I feel that WHLM will pop a little. Probably will jump to $9 or $9.20. I don't have any position open with WHLM. I have it with PT. My open PNL is $13.75 and I have 750 shares. I will see how it goes. I will add more if there is an opportunity. Okay, BCTX started crawling up again. Wow. So if I waited enough, I would have made probably $500 profit on this one. So I entered BCTX. I entered 610. So I would have made 2,000 shares. I would have made about $800 profit, but it's fine. Sometimes you do decide what a stock. I should have re-entered around here, 580. That is fine. It's all good. Not every opportunity will come in your favor, will go in your favor, so it's fine. I only have open position with PT, and it's 2 minutes to 7. Most brokerages open around 7 o'clock. So that's when spike can happen. Either profit taking, in case of profit taking, if someone bought it last night, for example, if this stock, someone bought it around yeah, so no, this not this one maybe, this one, yes. So maybe last night someone bought this stock around $6. So when they come this morning, the stock is $9 now. So they would take profit, that will make stock go down. But as you can see, it's spiking up. As I said, around 7 o'clock it will spike up. It has spiked up. Yeah. Entering here again over here would have been best, but no problem. I'm okay with today. I'm not going to overtrade. I have already taken so many trades. I never take this many trades. I only take 3-4 trades and I'm done. My daily target is around $2,000. Sometimes I make 4,000, sometimes I make 1,800, sometimes I make 1,200. But on average, my P&L stays around $2,000, and I'm happy with it. And by the looks of it, this time it's going to break that 939. On 5-minute chart, and if it does, then again it can spike up to $12. Can you see how the tape started moving faster around 7 o'clock? This shows that, you know, most brokerage, most traders came on their desk when their broker basically allows them to trade after 7 o'clock. UK time BST is 12 o'clock. That's profit taking. People started taking profits on this one. ACOR, ACOR is popping up. Huge, big jump. Not sure. Wow. I have only one position opened with PT, which I'm thinking to just close it because I don't see anything happening on this one. So I will just simply close it, and I have now, I took a very small profit of $13.75, and my P&L now stands at $1,370 to be precise, minus the commission around $50-60, not sure, it doesn't matter. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have watched it, please do rewind and check what I have done and how I traded different stocks this morning. My biggest winner today is WHLM. That's what I traded the most and made probably $1,200 profit from it. I would be watching at market open. I will be watching WHLM. I'll be back around 2 o'clock BST, which is going to be 9 o'clock EST. You guys take care, and I shall see you later during the day. Stay safe, and if you are trading, please make sure your position size is what you can take a risk for. Don't overtrade and have your stop losses. If not hard, at least in your head, understand that stop losses are important and always have them below the previous low point. So see, I entered here. I did not exit unless the stock would have come around here, drop below $8. So stop loss are important. Understand how to draw trend lines and what they mean. Horizontal, ascending and descending trend lines. Understand how to draw channels and trade channels. These are quite important. Apex, wedge patterns, bullish candles, bearish candles, understand them, learn them. There is plenty of material on YouTube, and I will also be launching a short video series where I will be explaining all these things, all these patterns and strategies. And make sure you aid different indicators. Horizontal trend line, descending, ascending, and also understand what loss of momentum is, convergence, divergence, what it is, RSI, how it happens and what it means, breaking moving averages, why it's important. Yeah, any questions, please leave it in comment and I will try to answer those questions. You take care, guys. Have a good day. I will see you shortly.